Okay, hopefully people join back. I am so sorry. I mean, the messed up thing is I don't even know how long that other live went on.
I mean,
why isn't my phone connected to the Wi-Fi? Now that's confusing.
Good Lord.
I mean,
we need to call the IT department. We need to call the IT department, guys. Well, it just hiccups. You know how the internet hiccups.
I think we need a new router.
Well,
this is trash.
Oh my gosh. No.
It's saying authentication error.
No, I mean it's a multitude of things.
Okay.
Well, since we don't know how much time we got left.
It just ended about a minute ago. Like, yeah, we're still talking about the other one. Well, if somebody's over on the other chat, tell them to come over here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
I told you. I was giving knowledge nuggets all over the place.
Knowledge nuggets?
Nuggets of knowledge.
My Wi-Fi went out. Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for coming back. I really appreciate it. That it just irks me so bad.
When was the last time that was replaced?
I mean, it's been a minute.
Since you bought it?
It's been a minute. So, maybe I need a better wireless router.
That's one of them.
Well, and now they have the modems and the routers in the same thing, even though I have a separate wireless router. Maybe I should just use the one that Spectrum has. I don't know, you guys. I'm glad that you're here. Jenny says, my charter Wi-Fi has been trashed lately too. I believe we need a router because we got it at the beginning of time.
Y'all must have.
Erica says we were patiently waiting.
Transfused something.
Okay, now I appreciate that. I feel like I got mine the hour after the beginning of time. Exactly. Joan Rachel said, "Yeah, you're back. Stop being so cute. I'm breaking the internet." Thank you. I wish that's what it was. I wish that's what it was. All right. Thank you. Okay. Yes. I won't let it get me upset. Although I feel like my mom was on the other one.
She was.
Yeah. Oh, well, I hope my mom comes back over here. Do I though? I don't know. Well, for her sake, I hope she comes back over here. Melanie says you walked it out. That's funny. That makes me laugh.
We totally did.
Oh, it gets on my nerves. I have a lot of things to do today. I pretty much prepared all of the shirts that I'm going to be sending out this week, which is like a lot of them. So I actually just need to make them and package them and ship them. That's a lot to do in a day, but really the preparation is kind of the hardest part. So the fact that I have that all done, everything else should just kind of fall in line. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Right after this, I have to edit and post my I know, right? I need to write that on that grocery list is just growing longer and longer and longer. Jesus.
It has more stuff than groceries.
So exactly. So I am going to make and post, edit and post a What I Eat Wednesday video. So that makes me happy. I'm also working my schedule around to where I don't have to shoot it on Tuesday and post it on Wednesday. I'm giving myself more space in between these productions and posts, and that's going to make me happy. Okay. Lisa said, I think we're slowly making our way over. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Tony. Sheila's back. That makes me happy. Dee says there's a typo in the title of your new video. As a fellow grammar police officer, I know Rachel will be mortified.
Were you in a hurry doing that? She might have been flustered.
Rachel says, I've already messaged Joe at work. I can't stand that. That makes me so happy.
She was very flustered.
Oh my God, look, Erin joined the second time around. Hi, Erin. How are you? I can't wait to watch your My Story video. I love that in the title, you said how I lost weight. Spoiler, it was keto. I was just like, that makes me laugh.
That's how I was sitting beside that. It was very weird.
Sadil's back says, good morning. I'm glad you made it back. No, I'm glad you made it back. Okay. I waited. Okay, so yesterday, I can't wait till y'all see this roast that I ate yesterday. It was so good. It was so delicious. But see, I get a little bit anxious because, like we talked about, you don't have the exact nutritional information because whole cuts of meat are just different. So this chuck roast could have this much fat, whereas this chuck roast could have this much fat. So even when you Google that stuff, and you try to use as much information as you can, you don't really know for sure. And that causes me a little anxiety, but I mean, I have to get over it. But maybe that's why when I stepped on the scale today, I was 185.6, which is a gain back of that 1.8 pounds that I lost the day before. Like, I ate exactly on my plan. I measured and weighed everything out. So it is what it is. IDK, my BFF Jill, like it is what it is. So, I mean,
I like it.
I feel good about myself. I definitely wish that this was not a gain of 1.8, but like, what can you do? It be like that sometimes. So I'm weighing myself on Friday. I'm posting a weigh-in video for May. And so I've decided to switch my eating day so that I can fast the day before my weigh-in. I mean, guys, we all know that that's like a last ditch tactic, but either way, I am
same number of days, just rotating.
Exactly. I'm just rotating around. So that's all it is. I'm just switching. So I'm eating today so that I'll fast tomorrow so that I'll be fasted for my weigh-in on Friday. I mean, it is what it is. It's just a snapshot of that one particular day. It, really has nothing to do with the progress that I've made this entire month. I've eaten keto like this entire month. I've gotten a handle on my Sundays. I've exercised more. I've started lifting weights. Like, I've done so much good stuff in April.
The reverse effect. This quarantine actually helped you.
Exactly. I'll be the first to preach that.
Yes.
So
focus on her keto.
Yes. So it will. So regardless of what the number is on Friday, May 1st, that doesn't undo all the excellent things that happened in April. Mom's here. She says, made it to the new chat. I've been buffering. Oh, good. I'm glad that you're here. So I just want to make sure. Hi, Portia. Beth says, at Aaron, I saw your strawberry cream cheese fat bomb recipe last night. Totally making those. I don't do too much fruit, but it looked really good. I saw somebody make those and they looked good. Treva says beef is heavy and you haven't released it yet. It's not a real gain. I hear what you're saying, Treva. Beef is heavy, and I had me a good amount of it. Do you know what I did not have a good amount of though? Hold that. Let me go get my. Let me go get what I did not eat yesterday.
So she's going to get what you did not eat?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. This is this moment in the show. Let's see what she did not eat.
Even though I built these into my meal prep and I completely had the room for them, I totally forgot to open my Outer Aisle Gourmet sandwich thins. Yeah, jalapeno. You best believe I ain't forgetting them today, okay? And I'm actually doubling up.
Those look so good.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to taste so good.
See what it was again. Oh my goodness.
Outer Aisle Gourmet plant-powered sandwich thins. You best believe I'm going to
count me sold.
I'm going to double up. Like, I skipped it yesterday. Oops, that means I got to eat it today. I mean, yeah. So I'm definitely going to eat these jalapeno business. You're right. So these, you guys, if you have not had Outer Aisle Gourmet, these are so good. These are by far my favorite, like, crust substitutes.
When's the first time you had one?
Crustitutes. KetoCon 2019. What? Was it 2019? Yes, it was. And it was amazing. And we kept walking by, Chella and I kept walking by the vendor booth, and they had a toaster oven where they were just making mini pizzas with these. We were just like, oh, mini pizzas. Like, they had some where they had marinara and pepperoni, and then they just had some where they put pesto on it, and then they had some where they just put nut butter on it. And so, like, it was like a sweet and a savory option. Like, these are so good.
Wow. And
I haven't had them since KetoCon, only because I refuse to order them off the internet. You guys, I'm going to try to get better at that. Like, it's the wave of the future. Order your food off the internet, Autumn. That's all I'm saying. But I haven't had them since, just simply because I haven't ordered them off the internet. So imagine my surprise when I walk past the vegan section in Meijer and I see these in the store. In the store.
Y'all should have heard her scream.
I screamed in the vegan section. So they are little, I mean, I'm going to call them pricey. They're about $1. They're more than $1 a thin. This is a 6-pack. It costs $7. I'm eating it, like I'm paying for it. Necessary. Yeah, and they're really, really good. And then they also have, these are like sandwich thins, like the size of chockles. They also have ones that are like 2/3 bigger that you could actually make like pizza crusts out of. They are so good. Joe and Rachel said they're so good. How did they make cauliflower do that? Exactly, you guys. And the thing is, And normally, like all of these little thins and crusts and things like that are super high in carbs. For one thin, it's 50 calories, 2 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber. So that's 1 net carb per thin. I'm here all day. And the ingredients are fresh cauliflower, whole cage-free eggs, Parmesan cheese, pure nutritional yeast, and jalapeno.
We got all those.
These are like the egg thins that you get at Costco, except they're like egg fix. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just thicker.
Play on words.
Thank you very much. Nice. But like these are so good, and the ingredients are just so good, and the taste is so
and what's
good.
What's the thickness?
It's about a quarter of an inch.
Oh.
I mean, it's just going to be perfect to just fold up a little, just fold up a little roast taco. That's what I'm going to have, a roast taco.
The T-word.
Sheila says, how do we cancel or reschedule our hotel room? I tried before and it wouldn't let me. Yeah, that link doesn't work because we have to get info about that like over the next week.
It'll get to you momentarily.
Yeah, don't worry. I am going to send more information. I'll let you know whether or not you have to do anything or if they're going to transfer your reservation for you. Mm-hmm. I will let you know. JJ says, I want to try them. You should. Pamela says, sounds like they are versatile. That's a good thing. I have to look for them. Yes. If you can find them in the Meijer vegan refrigerated section, like, yes, they are so good.
That little disc of happiness.
Rachel says, I feel like there's lots of screaming in the vegan section. Like, why am I here? I mean, I kind of feel like the screaming in the vegan section is like, if you're going to try to make that taste like meat anyways, just eat meat. Like, it's like barbecued jackfruit. And I'm like, come on, you guys. Like, just eat the meat. Let me put these back.
Okay. So about this barbecue jackfruit.
Oh, my God. No, they asked them if they heard you talk about the grill.
The what?
The grill.
Oh.
You remember that might have been when they didn't hear it.
I grilled chicken legs yesterday.
He grilled chicken drumsticks yesterday. Blech, all on the bone.
Yeah, she does not like anything bony.
Rachel said not dogs. Exactly. If you're gonna have to like pack all this soy together in the shape and casing and color it pink so that it looks like a hot dog, that's what you're telling me is hell? I'm sorry. Y'all just set me off right now. Because like if you want to be a vegetarian, like, and you just want to eat plant-based food, like whole foods, that is fine with me. But like, don't tell me that all of this soy and tofu and all that stuff is better than actual meat. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
I like that.
Beth says, we do not have a Meijer. Amazon has a variety pack with a pizza and sandwich for both flavors. Oh, for anyone interested, $33 for 24. I mean, that's pretty much what's going to be like, but they're delicious though. Jackfruit is not a substitute. Yes, a meat, sweet meat. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Do they? I don't know if I haven't checked to see if they have them at Kroger. So but we definitely have a Kroger here. So I'll go be on the lookout.
The good old vegan aisle, right?
So Dr. Wise says meatloaf made out of beans is good. Don't sleep on it. No. I can get behind that because see, beans are food. You know, like beans are actually food. Whereas just like all of these chemicals and things like this compressed and shaped in the shape of a recognizable food. Yeah, that's I'm not here about.
It's like, see, it tricks your mind.
Najee says it's more about not eating other beings, though, right? I just got on, so I may have missed the acknowledgement. No, I get that. So if I was going to be a vegan, I would just have to be like a Whole Foods vegan. I can't be a vegan. If anything, I'll be a vegetarian because I don't believe that animal products are bad. You can't convince me that the milk and cheese and butter that comes from a cow is bad and that the eggs that come from the chicken. Like, I can understand not actually eating the cow and the chicken, but their products, on the other hand, I would be all for that. So if anything, I would be a vegetarian. But then also, it took me kind of a while to reconcile my eating habits with like the industrial agricultural complex and things like that. But my whole thing is that's why I try to buy like pasture raised, grass fed, humanely raised animals. But at the end of the day, I eats them animals, you know, because somebody brought up that point. If anybody was at KetoCon last year that remembers this, some lady got on the question and answer, the mic, and she was just like, how do we reconcile the keto diet with like eating animals, like the ethical response, the ethical dilemma that comes with eating another like living being? And the host of KetoCon just like, he was so hardcore. He was like, you better smash that cow on the head and eat it. Like, I was just like, oh gosh. But basically what he said,
you can have
but basically what he said was, if I can't have an ethical discussion with what I'm about to eat, if it can't respond to me and talk to me about ethics, then I don't have to worry about the ethics of eating it. So it's basically like, if it's not intelligent enough to discuss with me why I shouldn't eat it, then I don't see no harm in eating it. And I was just like, I kind of feel that, but also, you know, but he said by like, you know, trying to eat the humanely raised food, grass-fed, pasture-fed, everything like that. Basically, he said, as long as that cow only has one bad day, I'm okay with eating the cow. And I was like, that's what I agree. If y'all let that cow just roam and live and be its own best cow self, but that one day it's got to make a special trip to the special barn.
Like other cows in the wild.
You know, then I'm okay with that. That I'll take that because that's my health. That's all I'm saying.
I think of it like, you know, like the tribal, like back in the day, it's just like as long as you know, embrace the food and treat it with respect.
Exactly. Treat your animals with respect.
And you know
exactly.
that it gave its life for you.
Exactly. And respect.
It's the circle of life. It's like the Lion King, only you hold Simba.
Yes. No, and I agree. Tanya says we do it with keto, fathead pizza, and other things. We add cheese and almonds, like flour, to make pizza, you know, to try to substitute bread. I get that too. So that's why I also tried not to do that. Like, that's what I'm saying. Yes. If you remove, if you remove one thing from your diet and then immediately try to substitute it to get it back in, you're not really getting the benefits of that. But I totally agree. There are plenty of, like, that's why we get all the artificial sweeteners, all the different sorts of sweeteners. What you're telling us, we're removing sugar just to like see what we can put back in. I totally agree. I agree
too.
Yeah. So let's see. Sadio says, I was vegan for health, not other beings. Yeah, thank God I recovered. Yeah, I went vegan for a month and I was like, this is stupid. Like, I found myself just not being able to eat, like, I guess as much food, or like it was just unnecessarily restrictive. I have no idea.
Salad's my jam.
Yes.
It's just like moderation.
Yes, exactly. So TC says the fillers they use in those burgers are atrocious. I like homemade bean burgers and don't try to make them taste like meat. Exactly. I love me some beans. Don't get me wrong. Now that's one thing that I have not had on keto in a long time, like beans. Like beans aren't keto. So I haven't had black beans, like any sort of like bean, and I loves me a black bean, you know. TC says I'm not okay with the amount of meat that we waste in this country though. Yeah, waste of a cow's life in that respect. Well, I agree.
I'm not saying everybody does it.
I agree.
Yes, there's a bunch of people on the other side of the spectrum that don't give a poop.
Yes, exactly. I believe Joyce said God gave us animals to eat. Now, see, I agree with that. I agree that like it's the food chain. It's the natural order of life. But I do also agree that we have been abusing that by being wasteful and being frivolous. I also agree.
And we're so far away from how our food is made. That's the crazy part.
Exactly.
Like, you don't even understand how a chicken breast is put on your, like,
exactly.
You know, a chicken, like, that's what I'm saying, back to my respect the animal thing.
Yes.
Like, no matter what you eat, people, like, that animal was raised in, like, whether it's ground beef or like that animal was raised and it went through a process. Like nowadays people will be like disgusting. Like you have to make your own steak or something now. Yeah. There'll be a lot more vegans and vegetarians. No,
like even the chicken legs yesterday, like they were real live chicken legs to where you could actually see the cut mark of like where the leg was separated from the body, and you can see the bone. And then when he put them on the grill and all the juices started to come out, like the blood was at the edges of it. I was just
fine with it.
Chicken blood.
I'm fine with it because I've learned the balance of life.
No, but see, I get that that's natural.
But no, people will be like, if you actually had to butcher your own food, there's be half the country would be vegan and vegetarian.
Yes. So yeah. I mean, no. If I had to grow my own food, I would starve. Like we've already discussed that. I think no. Phyllis commented on my yesterday's video, and she said that her wife tried to grow like tomatoes and peppers last year, but the worms ate all the leaves, and so she threw the pots away. And I was like, you lost me at worms. Okay, I will never grow my own food. I cannot do it.
And that's the basis of it.
I cannot. I would have done the same thing. I would just pitch the entire pot. I'm just like,
have lots of bugs.
I cannot do it. Exactly. So I can't do it, you guys. Like I am lost. Look, somebody email me when the apocalypse comes. Who am I going to go see? It used to be my best friend, White Richard. Like, I always knew that if the day of the Walking Dead came, all I had to do was find White Richard, and I would do whatever he told me because I knew that we would be able to survive, you know? But where am I going to go now? Like, because I don't know how to, like, live off the land for myself. I can't do it. Like, I know that for a fact.
I think you'll learn. You're smart.
My gosh.
You're smart, Picky. You won't fall.
My gosh. I can't do it. Like it's a lot.
You're so cute. It's okay. No, it's about, just like I said, it's all about getting back to nature and understanding where stuff comes from and understanding where your food comes from.
I agree. I mean, I agree with that.
Stuff like that. Of course, now everybody's paws on farmers markets, but just
I know, right? That makes me so sad. Pamela said, "LOL, I have a peach tree in my backyard, and the ladybugs always get them before they are ready to be picked." I got a peach tree in my backyard, and like 1 year, these locusts came and attacked it, and they killed that tree. It was all dried up and like encrusted, and I was like, these bugs which are monsters. Exactly. I literally, what I had to do was I had to surrender my tree back to the bugs. I was like, clearly you guys want this more than me. But like, it made me so sad that my tree died. It was a whole ass tree and bugs killed the tree. Like, I can't.
Which added to your bug phobia and gardening phobia.
Exactly. But babe, I've had that bug phobia my entire life. Like, you guys, I am so grateful that like this house doesn't have bugs in it. Like, I grew up in a house that had bugs. Like my grandmother's house at night, there would be, I know, right? My grandmother's house at night, there would be like, water bugs, things that are in old houses, like the cracks, bugs sneak through. And I would be so scared to just like walk around at night, This house, thankfully, does not have that issue. However, some bugs be getting in here because that's how it is. I was exercising a couple of days ago, and when I tell you a full-fledged like centipede or something came out of the closet and it slithered its way toward me, when I tell you I started screaming. Silverfish! Oh, that's exactly what it was. Oh my God. And it was just slithering toward me and I screamed. I was like, Richard! You guys, I have an irrational fear of bugs. Like, I can't.
I mean, I don't love them, but.
No, I can't. No, I cannot do it. Too Crazy Keto says planting a line of trees leading away from the house. Go that way. No, exactly. I can't. I had to give it to them. But no.
Yes, she did. She wasn't getting near that lane.
Yes. Sadia says the water bugs are the worst. Yes, they are. Like, that was my childhood. Like, that, I hated that. Lisa says, I'm good with anything but spiders. That's where I draw the line. The world's not big enough for the both of you. You're right. Like,
especially if they hairy.
I've gotten to the point where, like, I've actually, if there's a bug, for instance, that like if I open a door and the bug crawls in, I try to sweep it back out. I try to give it, where it belongs. I'm like, look, I don't want to kill you, but you cannot stay here though. But if it gets too deep in the house, it's got to die. I'm like, this is a road that you can't turn back from. Like it's me or you. And it's got to be you. Again, like, I can't do it.
Let's go back to the circle of the universe.
No. Cynthia says,
if you get on the property.
Cynthia says, I hate flying bugs. I jumped out of a car because of a bee.
Oh my Lord.
No.
Was the car stopped? We don't.
Pamela says, I have a bayou behind my house, so we find lots of critters in the backyard. There was a huge wolf spider trying to get into the door this past weekend. Nope. Would have burnt the house down. Absolutely not. No, I can't do it.
Swamplands and bayous.
Nope. I have no part of it. Okay, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around with me. So sorry for the technical difficulties. I mean, it is what it is. I know, because we've been on here like a whole time, like we've been here the whole time.
Well, you got to give the people what they want.
Give the people. Okay, Amber. I love when we refer to people as the people. Sarah says bugs are essential to the food chain. I agree, but they essential outside of my house, though. There is never a time when a bug is essential inside my house, though, you know. So no, I agree with that. I'm not saying bugs should be eradicated. I'm just saying they can't be in my house. So
my thing's just gonna be in my face.
Lisa says smash the like button before you go. I'm gonna have to agree. Thank you so much.
Treat a bug like a human. Just don't bring it here. You bring it here.
We got a problem, okay? You bring a bug or a human, you get in my face, we're going to have an issue. Okay, guys, have a good day. I will talk to you tomorrow. I think Amber may or may not be coming over today. We're going to try Whack Wednesdays again. We're going to do it on the computer, though, so we don't have to worry about buffering. So join us at 8:30 p.m.
Yeah, because we don't have to worry about buffering on the computer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the Wi-Fi just... Thank you, Richard. Okay, everybody.
We have 13 hours.
Have a great day, everyone. Tonight at 8:30, look for the notification on Watch Autumn Keto.
We'll give it a shot.
Oh, my God.
Bye.